Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Sir Cubillas. I am Flor Tabada. My topic for today is about legal issues impacting classroom teaching, student discipline, protecting students' information, data privacy. The foremost important legal issues: number 1, students' discipline; number 2, protecting students' information, data privacy; number 3, safety for both teachers and students; number 4, copyright, paying tuition, and other fees. Student disciplines. Student discipline refers to the rules and strategies applied in school to manage student behavior and practices used to encourage self-discipline. School discipline addresses school-wide, classroom, and individual students' needs through both prevention, targeted intervention, and development of self-discipline. DepEd Child Protection Policy, DepEd Order Number 14 Series of 2012. DepEd Order Number 40 Series 2012, Department of Education's Child Protection Policy. This policy provides special protection to children who are gravely threatened or endangered by circumstances which affect their normal development and over which they have no control and no assess the concerned agencies in their rehabilitation. Implementation Rules and Regulations, or Republic Act Number 10627, otherwise known as the Anti-Bullying Act of 2013. Anti-bullying refers to laws, policies, organizations, and movements aimed at stopping or preventing bullying. Bullying is a situation where a person, called bully, verbally or physically threatened or assaults person, causing the person to feel real or perceived power imbalance. This law finds applicability in school-related bullying, student bullying in particular, which covers those uttered in school media, to protect students from bullying and other forms of violence that may be inflicted upon them. There are behaviors to be considered as an act of bullying. Number 1, keeping someone out of group, online or offline. Number 2, acting in an unpleasant way near or towards someone. Number 3, giving nasty looks, making rude gestures, calling names, being rude and impolite, and constantly negative teasing. Number 4, spreading rumors or lies or misrepresenting someone. Example, using their Facebook account to post messages as if it were them. Number 5, mocking about that goes too far. Number 6, harassing someone based on their race, sex, religion, gender, or disability. Number 7, intentionally and repeatedly hurting someone physically. Intentionally stalking someone. Number 8, taking advantage of any power or over someone else like a prefect or student representative. There are legal issues and challenges in discipline students. Number 1, due process, a fundamental principle of fairness in all legal matters, both civil and criminal, especially in the courts. All legal procedures set by statute and court practice, including notice of rights, must be followed for its individuals so that no prejudicial or unequal treatment will result. Number 2, discrimination, treating some people differently from others. Number 3, privacy rights, the right to protect a person's intimacy, identity, name, gender, honor, dignity, appearance, feelings, and sexual orientation. Number 4, free speech, freedom to hold opinions without interfere and to seek, receive, and impart information and ideas through any media and regardless of frontiers. Number 5, use of force, the means of compelling compliance or overcoming resistance. Number 6, liability, the states of being responsible for something. Number 7, parental consent, parent or guardian's explicit permission for a child. Protecting Students' Information Data Privacy. Republic Act 1073 Data Privacy Act of 2012. The Data Privacy Act of 2012 is the primary law that governs data protection in the Philippines, sets guidelines for the collection, processing, and storage of personal information, including student information. All information about the students, such as their personal information, enrollment, details, assignments, and grades, form part of their student record, which is protected by a federal law, the Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act of 1974, commonly called FERPA. Student records must be handled in accordance with that law. For example, as a teacher, you may not post grades using the student name or ID number. When returning student tests and papers, a system must be used to prevent access and or release to anyone other than the student. You should password protect spreadsheets that contain students' information. You can only use student information for purposes directly related to your role as a teacher. There are responsibilities of teachers and schools under the Act. Teachers and schools must ensure they have obtained the necessary consent from students or their parents, guardians, before collecting the processing the personal data. The teacher must ensure that the student data is stored securely and accessed only by authorized personnel. Teachers must provide students with access to their personal information upon request and give them the right to correct any inaccuracies. There are consequences of failing to comply with the Act. Legal liability. If schools fail to comply with the Data Privacy Act, they may face legal action. This could include lawsuits filed with the students, parents, or other individuals who have been affected. The processing of personal information for unauthorized purposes shall be penalized by imprisonment ranging from 1 year and 6 months to 5 years and a fine of not less than 500,000 pesos, but not more than 1 million pesos shall be imposed on. Damage to reputation. Non-compliance with the DPA can result in negative publicity and harm the reputation of the school. Loss of trust. Failing to protect personal information can erode the trust of students, parents, and other stakeholders in the school's ability to safeguard their data. Okay, that's all for my report. Thank you. Thank you, classmate. Thank you, sir. Okay.